Okay everybody, welcome once again to a hot lap guide. Myself, WPR Hotlap. This is round 13, Sardegna. I actually got a pretty decent lap in this week, so I'd like just to share it all with you and just help you along the way. We'll get straight into the lap, here we go. If you're starting a qualifying lap, start over on the right hand side as you get full beans out the last corner. And you're going to stick to the right for turn 1. Here we go. Up the hill, start change up to 6th. It just helps a little bit, maybe a 10th if that. Down, braking at 100, down to 1st, up to 2nd. Carry the speed on the apex and get right on the power as soon as it's safe in 2nd gear. Very tricky corner coming up here. I am braking just on the 50, I think. Nope, just a little bit further. Let's go a wee bit further forward. As you see, I'm coming off the throttle now. You want to go down to 2nd and you want to cut onto the curb if you can. So down to 2nd, cut onto the curb, keep the speed high. Then down, stay in 2nd, get on the power as soon as you can. Use all this curb on the exit if you need to. One of the trickiest corners on the circuit now. You're braking just after the 50. As you can see, you've just come off the throttle. And this time coming out of this corner, I came out of the corner in 2nd. Usually I'm coming out in 3rd, but it gives me much more time on the way up the hill. So come out the corner, 2nd gear. Stay 2nd. Wait till you see the marshals, then get on the power. And you make much more time up coming out in 2nd, coming up the hill, where all your time's gained here for this lap. For this one, stay in 5th gear. As you're coming up to the 100 board, you're going to brake just before it. I think, as you can see, I'm just about to start braking as the throttle's coming down. You want to brake in a straight line as much as possible. All the way down to 1st gear, cut in onto the corner, onto 2nd, and then power out. But be very careful on throttle because this car does like to throw it out. So very careful in the Genesis here. So down to 1st. Get on the corner. Get on the power as soon as you know you're safe. Straight line this bit here. And then for this one, be careful of the wall on exit. What you're going to be looking for is the end of the curb here. As you can see, I'm already coming off the throttle. Just going to coast and then I'm going to brake and go on to the inside. Now you need to be very careful of the wall on exit here. So you want to be doing around about 110 if you can through here. So where am I? About 110, yep, then straight on the power. Stay in 4th gear, rag it out till you get to the 100. As you can see, I'm just about to start braking just after the 100. Again, braking a straight line all the way down to 1st gear, then up to 2nd. And try to get on the throttle a little bit early after you come off the apex. Pretty much as soon as you come off the apex, try to get a little bit of power on, but not too much or you'll throw the back end out. Here we go, down to 1st, up to 2nd. Get on the power as soon as you can. You hear the car is hesitating there. It's wanting to go out, but you're fine. Cut onto this one in 5th gear. And if you're going to the line, stay on the left hand side if it's a decent lap. My lap, a 1:39.6, which was 1.1 seconds, as you can see, better than my previous best. So what we'll do is as we always do, we'll go out of car and start it again for you. Here we go. Didn't have time to get a livery on the Genesis, but that's okay. So 140.7. I've been doing 140.7s all day. There's the 100 board. As you can see, I'm coming off the throttle, braking. Now as I brake, I think I go a little bit wide here to give a better run under the corner in 2nd. Get on the power as best you can. Try not to ride the curb too much, that's just about as good as you can. Just after the 50, there's the brakes, braking. Take a left, take a chunk out of that curb if you can. Keep a decent speed on this one, use most of this curb. And as you see, I'm going to stay in 2nd for this and wait till you see the marshals on the right hand side. There they are, get on the power now. I got a good run out here, very close to the barrier, but careful. Good run up the hill. Just touch onto the curb, minimising the track. There's 100, braking just before the 100, down to 1st, down up to 2nd. get on the power. I could have been closer to the wall there, but that's as good as I could make it this week. Still up on my time, my previous best. There you go. Cut onto this one. No, could have been closer there still. Would have opened up the corner a little bit more. Staying fourth, down to second, down to first, up to second. Soon as you're past the apex, start getting on the power as you've seen. But very gradual on the power with the Genesis. It does like to throw it out, as I've said already. And that is your lap guide for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped some of you. But I don't think I'm going to get any better than a 39.6. So that is me signing off. And we'll get ready for next week's and the last one before Christmas. See you soon.